Welcome to Island Girl Gardening. Today I'm about to do some grafting. And my graft don't always work. I always show you the good, show you the bad too. Look, this is a graft right here that failed. It failed. I don't even have a tag on. I don't know what it was, but it failed. Then I have a graft right here that failed. It ain't. This is a red line that I did back in May. That I did back in May. It ain't failed, but it haven't done anything. It's still alive. As you can see, I was gonna cut it off, but I'm not gonna cut it off. Cause if it made it since May and it ain't brown, something went right. Well, I guess it was. I guess it ain't brown. I guess it was. Get the mold got under the sitting out in the weather. A little bit of water got underneath it, so I guess it was brown. Yeah, it failed. It failed. Cause it looked kind of green, so I was like, okay, they didn't fail, but yeah, she failed. So I'll show you the good and the bad. I don't got 100% success rate. I don't have 100%. 100%. Pull some of this grass out. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if I want to use this one or not. I'm gonna grab some. I'm gonna grab a satsuma. I have a satsuma limb that broke. I'm gonna grasp it. Man, I showed you one time, but here it is. I'm gonna cut the end off. Figure out which one I want to use. So I normally use probably. This is a good size. Some people use a little bit shorter, but that's a good size right there. I'm gonna put it on here. That's about the same size. Try to get around the same size. So I'm gonna stick it on that one. I'll trim it up a little bit. I don't know if my light is gone. I'm trying to outside. Hold on, let me get you. Let me see. That's pretty much light. You can see. Okay. Let's make it a little bit brighter. I guess I can move that. That's probably bright enough. I guess you can see that pretty good. Okay. So, like I said, the graft on this one, then it didn't take, so we're gonna cut it right here. Get that off of there. I don't need this on here. That ain't doing nothing. Now, these things, you throw them in the trash because they will stick you, buddy. When they're brown, they will stick you. Like I said, this is fine dragon rootstock. I got plenty of that. Plenty of those. I was growing from seed. I brought it, that big one. I brought it. The big one over there, I brought it. So we're just gonna cut it. Get you the cut out of it. Get you some cuts. Get you some cuts. Try to make it as flat as you can. Make it at a point. That looks about right. Well, let's see. Oh, that's kind of thin. Okay, I think that might work. So we got that. We got this one. And then we're gonna do the other one. First, this is what I like to do it. So you can do it different ways. Like I said, but I like to put a notch in it. I think it's called a whipping tongue. I think that's the name of it. You just work your knife down in there. You gotta have a sharp knife though. Let's work it nice and slow, not too much pressure. You don't want to cut down too fast and too far. That's about far enough. You wrap it with some paraffin. Gotta wrap her up. Let me put a hole in that. Look at that. So you just gotta wrap your paraffin around it. Like that. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Nice and tight. Wrap it up. Wrap it up like that. And maybe this one would take. That's the last one didn't take. I don't need this on here. Cut that all the way off. Get it out of the way. And this is about it. Try to look for a nice straight side, but I'm gonna put it on this side right here. Right here. It's about the same length. A little bit more. Okay. This side don't have to really be thin like this one is. It don't have to be really that thin. But you gotta cut your groove. Cut your groove on. Cut your groove on. Sometimes it's hard to cut your groove on, but that's another point. That's another point to for your camera layer to take. So we stick that in there like that. That's another point. Just like that. Just like that. Line them camera layers up. That's where it's gonna. Yeah, that's where it's gonna join together. But you gotta line them up. Line them up. Put them down. Get them all around. That right there. Still. Then you get your rubber band. Like I said, I like to use the rubber band. You can use whatever you like to use. Some people use tape. Some people use the black electrical tape. But this works fine for me. Wrap it nice and tight. In the summertime, the rubber band would break down. It would break down. So you won't have to worry about too much. But you gotta pull it off sooner or later, but it'll break down for the most part. Yeah, now that's about it. So now you just put your tape around the bottom. Good to go. Good to go. Got you a brand new satsuma tree. If she takes, you got a brand new tree. Brand new satsuma. So that's a brand new satsuma tree, y'all. Got another piece down, but I want to show you that. You just seen that one, I guess. Yeah, so that's what she look like. I like to use this is my paraffin tape. This is my knife. I just got this knife. I had a grafting knife, but I lost. I don't know where it's at. It ran somewhere. Then I got this grafting kit. I don't particularly prefer this thing. I probably haven't used it but once. It don't seem to cut a long enough groove for me. It might make it like a little groove about this long. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like mine's about that long. A little bit. Give you a little more room to grow together. Let's get a little bit of extra space. Then I'm doing an experiment right here. This was some more red lines that came off. So what I did, I put it in some water. And see if it roots like that. It might not root, it might rot, but it been in there for about a week then, a little over a week. Cause I changed the water once a week, so it been a little over a week, and in the greenhouse, and it's still alive. So hopefully she will root. Yeah, hopefully she will root. Then I have another one over here that I did the what's that, air layer. I air layered this piece right here off my red line. I air layered that. I had about 4 pieces on, only one of them worked. This was this one. This is the only one that got roots. So I think I know what I did wrong. I think I didn't cover it good enough. But yeah, y'all, here's some of my, this one here, I don't know how I got this one. I guess this might be one of my successful rootings right here. That's another my grafter that I did right there. I think I did that back in what? This is my Kara. I did this back in 23. So I did that last year. 9/14/23. So I did that last year right there. And this one right here, I did I didn't got the tag on that one, so I don't know when I done that one. But you can't do smaller branches too, because this branch right here, and one I did, look how small that branch is. And it's doing pretty good. That was my Calamande. It's my Calamande that I grafted. And then this is my sweet lime. I sold my sweet lime bush, and this is one that out of the 20 that I try to root, this is the one that rooted. I ain't put no date on it, but this is my only sweet lime. I sold my big tree. So whenever I get a tree, I normally get 2 of them, and at one point in time, I might sell one of them, take a cutting off of it, keep the cuttings. This is my Arctic Frost. Yeah, that was this year, 4/5/24. So I did this back in April. This is my Arctic Frost. A friend of mine had this Arctic Frost. He gave me a cutting off of it, and as you can see, I grafted that. The camera don't want to act right now. I grafted that one. And this right here, what is this? Oh, this is my my blueberry bush. I grafted. No, I air layered this. I did, like I said, I did about 6 of those. This is the only one that took. I'm the one in my Republic of Texas. This is my Republic of Texas that I grafted. Right there. And my white moss grapefruit. I grafted that back on 5/24 of this year. This is a white moss grapefruit. You can see some of the tape still on it. I didn't pull all of it off yet. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It ain't hurt nothing. It's a white moss grape. Right, white moss grape. That white moss grapefruit is one of the best cold-hardy grapefruits. So you want a cold-hardy grapefruit, get you a white moss. I think it's good down to I think it's 20 degrees. I think it's good down to 20 degrees. So, until next time, this is Alligator Gardening Up. Leave a thumbs up. Just out here grafting in the greenhouse. Still got my light on. So until next time, leave a thumbs up. Don't cost you nothing. Subscribe and like. Leave a comment.